So, guys, my phone died. My phone battery died, so that's why the live cut off. I didn't realize that. 90 kilometers. Um. So yeah, my phone battery died, so that's why. And I'm gonna make some tea. So as I was saying, it's 9 degrees inside. Outside is what, like minus 15 or something. Minus 13, and inside it's +9 because I had the electric heater on. So well, I'm gonna make some tea. I'm gonna make some tea and just chill with you guys. Hi, Ronald. Ronald Dinejan. Is that how you pronounce the name? Dinejan? I'm good. What about you? Are you new to my life? Yes, that's pretty close. What do you mean that's pretty close? Are you new to my life? I've never seen you before. Are you new to my life? Ah, okay. I'm gonna try to make my bed. I'll stuff some bagel. Stuff of bagels on my bed. So normally I would stick. Really don't need on top. I'm gonna make my bed because I did my laundry like a few days ago or 2 days ago, and I camped by hot tent last night. So I need to make the bed. I need to make the bed so I can sleep comfortable. While I'm making some ginger tea. So I'm gonna drink some tea, eat a half a bagel, banana with some cheese. But this one I don't need this one. Everything has its place. It's just that I don't have time to pack all these now because I know I'm gonna pull them back out sometime soon, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. So what I normally use, so what blanket that I normally use? I normally use this blanket. Ah, see, and this blanket. Just put them on the side. Right. Let's make the bed together. And the funny thing is, today I forget the vent. I forget that vent half open. And guess what? I don't remember because it was like too hot. Yep. The snow came in, but it's okay. Not that big. And the mattress has mattress cover on it underneath in case any spill. Make my bed. I wish I could drink right now. Maybe drink a glass. Uh, so this blanket, I'm not using this blanket. What I'll do with this blanket, I'll stuck it on the side. Just like any house, any bed. People have extra cushion and they just chuck it on the side. Extra cushion, extra cushion. And this is my pillow. So, Seco TV, what's popping, fam? Not much popping, Seco. Blessed New Year to you, Seco. One love always. All of you have been see one love always. Good for you. Right on. Making supper. Oh, you're making supper. Oh, that's great, man. I had some leftover lasagna from last night. Ah, lasagna is always good. Leftover lasagna is always good. Once the top is a little bit crispy, it's always good, man. The cheese, goddamn. Yeah, that's good stuff. So I'm gonna drink some ginger tea. Tea with a half a bagel. No cream cheese, just piece of cheese. Wait, I have some. Oh, I have avocado, but I don't need it. Not So that's my blanket for tonight. That's my sleeping pad. And sometimes my sleeping hoodie. So this one I put that up there because I'm gonna put that on the side. So yeah. Hi brother, hope you're doing okay. God bless you and your son. Thanks. Thanks, Ellen. LNM. That's what it is? Elaine MC. Elaine MC. Okay. Thank you, Elaine. Amanda. Enjoy my tea. Ah, thank you. Well, it's tea and half a bagel and cheese anyway, so if I feel hungry, I'm gonna make something else, but for now, it's a bit too hot. I'm gonna check my phone because I sure heard I heard something came in. Not sure if it's another. Oh, it's not another service call. Okay, perfect. Not another service. Okay. So yeah, just piece of cheese, half a bagel. Anybody have any plans for the weekend? Mm, any plans for the weekend? Pretty quiet for me. Okay. No plans, too expensive. Yeah, I know how it is, man. I know how it is. Don't tell me about expenses, man. I know how it is. Me, I have a Christmas party tomorrow. I have a Christmas party. We have a Christmas party tomorrow. All the Christmas already gone from work. So a Christmas party. And Saturday, I gotta do some work. My work, private. And then after I gotta pick up my son. And that's about it. Got to make a move. We go link up on the road. Keep doing what you do good, man. Always fickle. I gotta do it. No, if you ain't do it, nobody ain't gonna do it for me. So I gotta do it. You know how it is. Do your thing. So if I'm not too drunk from the Christmas party tomorrow evening, bright and early, I gotta go do some work. If no snow, because if snow, then they probably gonna go have to go to work to do their snow stuff. So if no snow, then yeah. But I have to confirm for tomorrow. Yeah. Do I take my son to the movies? No, never. I'm not even sure if you like the movies because so far you only like cars. You only like cars, like small cars, toy cars, Lego, not Lego, but Hot Wheels. I even try to interest him in movie, try to watch movies like Trek and some movies to watch if it's interesting. And he has nothing else to do, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try one day. I never thought about it. My daughter used to love to watch movies. Go watch movies. But we go play in the snow though. He like the snow, but he's always like, "Oh, I'm not cold. No, I'm not." This little fucker is always he's cold, but he doesn't want to say he's cold. You know, kids already they don't want to say that they're cold, so I have to watch him. You know, you want to play, but you just oh, I'm not cold. But if I, yeah, if I Ellen, if I enjoy living in my van, yes, I do. The thing with living in a van, you have to be a minimalist. If you look at my cupboard, this is my fruit basket. Behind my fruit basket are my dress clothes, dress pants. Um, here is my mainly my winter stuff for now because I took them from under the bed. Kind of small closet under the bed I can raise up. So all these came from under the bed, and the summer stuff is under the bed. So now this is for winter stuff. I can just grab and put on and go. You don't have depends on what you want. If you're small and you don't have a toilet, I have a porta potty, but I don't use it. It's only for emergency. My son uses it more than me anyway, because I use the one at work. You can put running water in your van, but if you live in Quebec, you have to consider the freezing of your water. How are you gonna maintain your water to stay normal? Liquid, stay normal, you don't freeze. How are you gonna keep your water from freezing? Because my water freezes at times, even though I close up the van, it still freezes. I don't leave the heater on running all the time because it's pulling diesel. You don't have sunlight in the winter to charge your battery. So there's a lot of things you have to consider living in a van. It's freedom, it's fun, it's enjoyment. You can go wherever you want, you can sleep wherever you want. Nobody would bother you. Nobody would know unless you really decide you go downtown and you just open your door one. Oh, this is where I live. This is blah, blah, blah. And still, some people wouldn't care. But you gotta still be careful, mindful of crooks out there. But living in a van, it's fun, it's safe. It's just that you have to do the preparation necessary to live in a van. Live in a van, live in a car, live in a cardboard box. You just have to do the necessary. But you can go wherever you want. You don't have the landlord. You don't have to think about, oh, my dryer is broken. The landlord's gonna come fix it or this or blah blah blah. The only thing you gotta think about keeping your vehicle safe, mechanical working, and then you're good to go. You don't have to move it every day. You don't have to drive every day. So, but just living in a van is fun. It's cool. It's enjoyable. What are some affordable and reliable van or small RV for someone that has not worked on cars before? Reliable. Listen, depends on how tall you is. I've seen people live in their car. Big woman. Not talking about this tiny person, big woman, fat. I won't say fat. Fluffy woman. I've seen they live in cars. So it depends on how high you want, how tall are you, how comfortable does you want, comfortable do you want? You want a big bed, you want a small bed, you want toilet, you want bathroom, you want. There's a lot of factor to consider. You know, RV might be a little bit too. Depends on, as I said, depends on your need. If you want to do stealth camping, you want to sleep anywhere, sleep in the city, the suburbs. You want to go to a party and you can park right next to the party, and then you come home and you go in your van and you sleep. A RV is not it. A transit van, Astro van, a station wagon, one of those what is it called, nanny van, what is nanny van the caravans. A caravan could work, but as I said, it depends on your needs, the comfortability that you require. RVs, they're not that affordable, and they are big, and you can't park anywhere. As I said, depends on where you live. Also, in Canada, thank you, Ronald. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for super chat. So in Canada, you can't park a six-wheel truck anywhere on the road. You have to be some space, some places you have to be able to park it. If you can park next to a park, that's gonna be good. But you can't park in a rural area where the house is, because you're gonna get a ticket. There's so much I could tell you. There's so much to consider, because I thought about it. Should I get a cube van? Because I'm tall. I'm 6'1", 6'2". Should I get a cube van? But I thought about it. Where I'm gonna park it? If I want to sleep in the city, you can't really park too much in the city, directly in the city. A van like this now, a transit van, you can park it anywhere. It's just that this is a medium roof. There's higher roof than this. If I had known, I could have get a higher roof back then, but I didn't know I was gonna sleep in my van or live in my van. So this is what I got. So this is what I stick with. So you can actually get higher roof, and I can stand up straight. But I was saying, I thought about getting a box truck, because I had a box truck also too. I had a Jeep, I had a Jeep Wrangler, I had this van, I had a box truck because I was doing my own business also too. So, but the box truck is a six-wheel box truck, and it's big, so I can't park it anywhere. So I thought about it. Should I convert the box truck, pay for the box truck, live in my van? And the other thing, the box truck, you have to pay, you have to go for inspection every year. This van, I do not have to go for inspection at all. I do the inspection once, and that's it. I just pay the registration, pay the insurance, and I'm good. So you have to consider a lot of stuff, comfortability, where you want to park, if you want to stealth camp, if you want to do vlogging, because I even thought about having a school bus, but it's still too big for me. I don't want that big stuff. Maybe later on, if I'm gonna go travel, maybe, but I rather this van, a transit van, or a Dodge Ram, or a Sprinter, but it's also come with a cost. A Dodge Ram sometimes can be a little bit expensive. A Sprinter can also be expensive because it's a Benz. So to have parts for someone to work on it, if you cannot work on it and you're not working and you don't have finance enough to pay for stuff, it's gonna cost you. Me, I'm technically, mechanically inclined. I could fix anything on this van. Anything. I could weld anything on this van. Electrical, plumbing, heat. Once I have the space that I could do it, I can fix it. Because I have the tools, I have the know-how, and I could do everything on my van on my own. So that's the reason why I choose to stay in a van. Because I could do it on my own. Do you drive the van to? No. I'm actually at work. I'm outside in the parking lot at work. I have not moved this van in. Well, I think I moved it like few weeks, like last week when I did the video. It just for the video I moved it. Otherwise than that, I just park the van. That's it. In the night, I plug it to the building just to charge my batteries, and that's it. In the morning, I remove the plug because I don't need it in the morning. The battery can start charge for the whole go for the whole day, and it would be okay. Can you do a video on fixing thing in your van so we can learn? Yes, but now is winter. As I said, winter you can't really fix nothing. My diesel heater is broken. I had a video about it, but because I was downloading the stuff off the camera on the phone, my phone didn't have enough space, and I had to delete some stick stuff, blah 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 blah, because I didn't want to use my computer. Because sometimes I used to edit video while I'm at work, while I do nothing at work. I would just sit there and edit the videos on the phone. So the phone was easier for me. So I used to download all the stuff off the camera on the video on the I used to download all the stuff from the camera to my phone and then edit the videos. But now I know how to edit on the computer, but then I didn't want to bring the computer inside the building to edit. Do your work and then you sit there, you're doing you editing it's company time. You get paid for it. So it's like I don't really know. So but now when I finish work, I come, I put it on the computer, I stay all night, maybe sometime 2, 3 o'clock, and edit the videos. But I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make a video because I bought the gasket for my diesel heater, so I still have to take it apart and put in the gasket. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make a video about that and what to look for, what not to look for, and how you should run your diesel heater. So that's still to come, but the weather is not that great at the moment, so bear with me. There's a lot of videos that I'm gonna do for this year, but it's just as I said, living in a van has its limitations. There's not always place you can work unless you go to a garage. My boss, I could go and use the garage right now. Just call and say, listen, I need to fix something on my van and I go and go. But then at the end of the day, it's like, is it that important for me to fix it now? No. So when the time comes, I'll make videos. I'll show you guys. If it's just a short, then it's just a short. If it's just a long video, then a long video and see what it is. But yeah, as I said, I could fix anything on my van. Any and everything on my van. What do you use for internet in my van? When I had my business, I used to have to do long distance run and stuff like that. And I used to have to use a lot of data. So on my monthly walk and stuff like that, I used to go through a lot of data. So I had them upgrading my data to 110 or 120, 110 GBs, a gigabyte for the month, and then they add on 20 more. So I have 130 gigabytes. 130, I believe. 130 GB for the month. So if I need a hotspot from my phone to the computer. During the day, I use the Wi-Fi on my phone. No, I use the Wi-Fi from the building for my phone. So I'm using internet while I'm chatting, but in a sense, I'm not using that much internet during the day or during the time because I would still not go through all my data for the month. I would go to maybe maybe 80 gigabytes for the month because I use Wi-Fi at work. And the only time I use Wi-Fi otherwise is either to do live or to upload videos. And sometimes if I want to upload videos, after I edit my videos and post my video, I'll do my stuff. I will take the computer, take it into the building, put it into the office, and let it upload by itself. If I want. It depends on what time I want the video to come out. But I use my internet from my phone. 130 gigabytes a week, a month. It's a lot. Sometimes I go through it because my son want to watch cartoon and I want to use my computer, or he want to use my phone and I want to do something and then I can't do. I use the computer. So to the phone and the computer use the internet at the same time. So it also reduces the internet. So But yeah, this is my internet. But it's not enough, you know. Is it cheap to live in your van? If you're not moving it, yeah. But I still pay a lot for groceries. Groceries is not cheap. So groceries is not cheap at all. I pay the insurance, I pay the stuff, blah blah blah, blah, but you still gotta eat, you know. I've been living here for since 2022. Since 2022. Now it's 2026. I moved in this van, but it wasn't set up like this. I moved in this van in July 2022. I can remember. It was the second day of July. I remember everything. Why I'm moving this second day of July. I get kicked out. I put all my shit in my I put all my shit in my van and I came. I took some stuff from out the van. Put the van. I put my stuff in the van, found the mattress on the street, put it on the bed in the van, and I sleep. Yeah, it's a long time. So I've been through here like few summers and few winters. So and do I like it? I love it. To be honest, the only thing that is the only problem is my headroom. Otherwise than that, I don't have a problem. I don't hear the nagging in my head. I don't hear the complaint. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear the talk too much. The only talk that I hear is either my phone or my computer or myself in my head. That's about it. I don't hear it too much. But yeah, it's peace. Trust me, it's peaceful. It's peaceful, man. Some people will look down on it and say, "Oh, that's like a bum lifestyle." But if you look at the way how the world is going, the way how rent is going, the way how affordable house is going, no one can afford this stuff. Soon, no one can afford all this stuff because at the end of the day, cost of living has gone skyrocket. Houses has gone skyrocket after the pandemic. Everything has gone up, and you can't afford anything. If you alone trying to buy something for yourself, you have to get extra money or I don't know, walk your shirt off your back, make extra money. Is it hard to heat the van in the winter? No, no. I show you my maybe if I put up my camera, but I'll make a video. I'll make a video for next week about my heating and my setup. It's under the bed, so I have to crawl under the bed and use light and all that stuff. But I'll make a video and show you the setup on my van. And I did it myself. I did all of it myself. And I did most of it with pallet pallet wood. I'm good, love 1 to 3 Y6K. I'm good. I did it with pallet wood, but good pallet wood, you know, because where I work, there's a shop right next to me, and then they have a lot of pallet, but it's like food grade pallet. So when they throw out the pallets, when they get goods and stuff, and they throw out the pallets are pretty much clean and smooth like that. So I just go bang out the nails, bang them out, and then I do what I gotta do. You know. But yeah, I build my van off pallet. These stuff I bought electrical batteries, solar panel, inverter, inverter cutoff and all that stuff. Those stuff I bought. I spent a money on that. I don't know. For that time in 2022, I think I spent maybe at least 2 grand or something like that. Because I had that intention. I say, you know what? I'm not going back in an apartment. So it's like the only choice that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pay for my van, live in my van. and that's what I did. So yeah, yeah. But van life is nice. Van life is nice, except for the winter. The winter is yeah. It can yeah because you gotta pull out all the big stuff and then it's like closed up all the time and you can't open your vent, you can't open your window. It's always locked up. But on a good day, just crack the door open and just crack the vent open. Just let it run, and you're good. Yeah. But it's not expensive to live in a van at all. The van is probably the expensive thing. Just the van. Ellen, let me. Where do you live, Ellen? Elaine. Elaine, where do you live? Are you thinking about living in a van? So for you, for you make more money. So for you make more money, you have to do more vlogging every day because you are very interested. Plus, you speak very well indeed. Ah, like I said, sometimes I'm pretty tired. Sometimes I'm on service call during the night. I work during the day, but then I have service call during the night. Sometimes I'm cooking, making videos. So it's not really an excuse, but sometimes it's like, do I really want to go on live all night every night? But now that you think, now that maybe that's an option. Oh, you live in England. Oh, sweet, mate. There's a lot of people in England that does the van life also too. I watched a lot of guys that does van life in England. It's affordable. It's not that cold as Canada, so you can do it. You can do it. If I was living in the States, trust me, I would be perfect. It would be perfect for me because I wouldn't have to deal with all the snow. You know, I wouldn't have to deal with all the snow at all. One, two, three. No, no, I'm good. I'm good. How do I get mail? Okay, another interesting topic. How do I get mail? For you to live in a van, you don't have an address, but then you can get mail from Canada Post. When I'm in Canada, so I can get mail from Canada Post at any location. Farmer Pre, not farm, yeah, Farmer Pre, Jean Coutu, by the post office or by the post box. Anywhere that I choose, I could go and sign up for one of those options and then go and collect my mail. And I was supposed to call the mail clerk today because anyway. So yes, you can go, but then you have to inform the government, you have to inform the bank, you have to inform whoever you need, maybe your insurance, whoever need to send you important mails. If they're not coming by emails and they need to send you important mails, they need to notify of your new address. And if you move, every time that you move, you have to notify them of your new address. Otherwise, your mail is gonna go back to the old address that you were in, and then you would have to go back there every time. And if you don't have a key, then you understand the complications. So it's like if you don't have a key for the building, and then how you gonna get in? So you have to inform those bodies wherever you're located just to get your mail, and they send it to the right address, and you just go pick it up. So I know a lot of people wanted to send me stuff, but I still have to. I have the stuff in the office. I don't have it here. I have the paper in the office because I don't remember. I just renew it last week or 2 weeks ago. Last week I renewed it last week, but I left it in the office. I don't have it here. but I have to put it in my bio so you can if they want to send me stuff at my post box, they can send me stuff at my post box and I'll just go and collect it. Yeah. So yeah. All right, Juan, I'll take it easy, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Elaine, what about when you need to see the doctor? Well, if you have a family doctor, then same thing. Most of the time, the doctor would send you by email. They won't send you mail. They would send you email, or they would give you a call. But otherwise than that, that is not a problem because the government of Canada, they have a system. Once you inform one of them, they automatically. I think it's on the government of Canada website. Once you inform that one, once you put the information on that one, it automatically goes to everybody, not all of them, but all the government bodies that need to know where your address is, whether if it's federal government or the municipal government or the whatever district, whatever it is, they would actually get that notification also too. So, but it's just that you would have to inform the bank, insurance, different than the government of Canada, the bank, the insurance. Yeah, I think just the bank and the insurance you would have to inform. Otherwise than that, if you have a car, if you have a vehicle, yes, you would have to inform them. But yeah, your doctors they send you email, so it's all good. Um, yeah, what sport do you like? You wouldn't believe motocross. I like motocross. I like soccer. Yes. I don't know if you know cricket, but well, cricket. I used to like cricket, but not anymore. Well, I don't really watch cricket anymore. But I like motocross. I like boxing because I used to box. I used to box young when I was younger, and I always like to see. It's interesting for me to see, when these guys start fighting, like Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, George Foreman, this guy Whitaker, we call it Shane Mosley, we call it Oscar De La Hoya, all Trinidad. There's so many guys that I used to watch boxing, man. Once it's a boxing and there's pay-per-view, we used to get it after, but back then, yeah, boxing was a thing for me. Yeah, boxing was a thing for me. Boxing and cricket. But now, sometimes I do ride bike. When I go home, when I go back to the island, and I'm always interested in bikes. I have always liked bikes, riding bikes. But my country is not that big, so to ride a bike from one end to the other end of the country is take like 3 4 hours from one end to the other end. 4 hours, 4 hours maximum. So my other wish is to ride a bike from island to island. Start from the Caribbean and then eventually graduate to the rest of the world. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it, but that's one of my aim in life. Ride across the world on a motorcycle. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Uh, life is short. You gotta enjoy life, huh? Do I miss home? I best you miss your family. Uh, do I miss my family? I think my family is here. My kids are here, so that is mainly my family. My brothers and sisters, they all grown and move on with their life. The only thing that I miss the camaraderie when we go back home because you know that we have like everybody when they come to these islands country you left most of your friends back there, you know, so you miss the joke, the fun time to sit down and laugh or sit down and drink and you know these kind of camaraderie just enjoy free just relax without any tension. That's what I miss most. But to say miss my family, no, not really. My kids are here. When I'm there, I miss my kids. So I think my kids are my family. So, but yeah, yeah. I miss more my kids than my. I feel a breeze coming in somewhere. Maybe I forgot to close the door completely, and the temperature is going down. So I think I left the door open. Some. Yep, I had forgotten the door had half been half open. So I it was like at 15, 16 degrees. Now it's at 13 degrees. It's like what's going on? Yeah. What side of England you from? I have a lot of cousins. I have a lot of cousins in Croydon. I have a lot of cousins in Croydon. I don't know if they moved out from Croydon, but Croydon, that's where I knew they lived. I've been to England once and I had stayed in Croydon. Croydon, I forget what street it was. It was 2008. 2008, I was in England. I spent what, 3 months there? Yeah, 3 months. 3 months in England, 2008. Yeah. Hot tent and face. See what is popping up on hot tent. See posting. Yeah. I normally be on the live for 2 hours, but I'm on call tonight, so we can go a bit longer because I don't like to go to bed and then wake up last and you don't just as you go to bed as you started to sleep and then you get a call. Oh, can you go? And sometimes I just don't want to do it. But since I'm on call, I have to go, and there's no one else. All the other guys did their call the rest of the week, so it's not it's not really nice for me just to you know not say, oh, I can't go last minute. Me and who else is on call tonight? Oh, okay. Okay, me and there's another guy is on call tonight. But yeah. Living in the van, can you good in a deep sleep? And yeah, if I can go in a deep sleep. So living in the van, can you go into a deep sleep and not worry? Yep, all the time. And the funny thing is, and you will not believe it. The funny thing is, most night that I go to bed, I tend to forget to lock the van. Most nights, I tend to forget to lock the van. Yeah, trust me, I forgot. And you wouldn't believe I forgot. And sometimes I sleep with the keys right here and I forgot. But the thing is, even though I sleep deep, I'm very conscious of what's going on. That would be your biggest fear. But why? It's not, how should I say it? I've never heard in any instance where people are in the van and something dangerous happened to them. Most time I hear that people when they left their van and go and do other stuff, people break into their van. Not the opposite. Not when people in the van they come and break in. No. They break into the van or vehicles or cars or whatever it is. And sometimes they don't even know that people were living in the van or the car or whatever it is. So they just see a car, oh, our vehicle maybe it has a window on the side or maybe there's tools inside. Maybe there's snacks or maybe there's food inside. So let's go rob them. But I've never heard a story where a van dweller or tiny house dweller or whatever you want to call it person get mugged or something happened while they were living in the van or cars. No, never. Like I said, I'm sleeping in this van. I'm sleeping in the van here, and I most night, honestly, most nights out of 365 days of the year, I might lock my van. Remember to lock my van 1 week out of the 52 weeks in the year. Just 1 week. Say completely 1 week. I would remember to lock my van. Otherwise than that, I do not. Even when I go to work, I do not lock my van. I do. I do not at all. Even this summer, when my son and I, when we go camping, did I lock the van? And we went in some bushes. But the bushes that we went into, it was like it was an app that you have to rent a spot. So you have water. Some of them has water and electricity. or some of them doesn't have water, electricity. You just can go and camp there. So it's like it was safe. But in a sense, then I do not remember if I had locked the van the few nights that I was there. No, I parked in a good spot, but you never know. Accident does not tell you, oh, I'm coming 12 o'clock, I'm gonna come and knock at your door. Accident do not tell you that. It just happens. So it's like, but it never happened. So, you know. And typically Canada, I find Canada is a safe. I find it safe. Safe enough that you can me sometimes I would leave the van and go like if I'm on a service call. Like today, I was when I went on the service call, I went on the service call after 6 and the door was half open. The door was half open. The slide out was half open. When I came back, I said, "Oh, the door is half open, and there's nothing miss." The only thing that I'm frightened for is snow to come in. That's the only thing. So Canada is pretty safe. You don't have to. People would say, "Oh, you're gonna get mugged." Blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. Just move around often. That's it. For me, because I'm working, I have to stay. Yep, yep. I do not lock the van at all. And even before that, before I was working here, 2022, 2023. I can't remember that I locked the van also. I can't remember if ever I locked the van during the night. Yeah, sometimes I do. Back then, sometimes I do because I was parked on the street. But now I'm not parked on the street, so I tend to forget to lock it. Yeah, fix vehicles or fix tires or whatever stuff happen that people need emergency. Yeah, I go and take care of it. Like I said, I'm technically inclined, so you know. And even before I was working with these people, they asked me to come and work for them anyway. So not like me who wanted to, not me like who wanted to work with them. They asked me to come and work for them. So because I had another job doing windows, fixing windows, broken windows, repairing, not repairing, replacing broken window. What? Repairing also too. Repairing and replacing vehicle windows. And then they asked me to come and work for them. I give them my price. They say, okay, that's it. I give them my price and they say, okay, I'll get back to you in a few days. Yeah. And they say, okay. I say, perfect. Thank you. So I'm just going to put on my comfy soda. I'm still party tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to wear, but I'm going to have to find something. Go on, Cribs. We there. We just dip on the live again. What do you see with you? Mhm. The thing is, a lot of people like a lot of people would like to do van life, but sometimes they are stuck in the position that they are. Like either they have a family or they have a job that require them to be present, or they're just scared of what might happen. But if you notice, most people that live in van or in the car or RVs are single men. Single men either because of a divorce or uh, a breakup or maybe a mental illness or something. Men are the one that tend to mostly. Some women are doing it just for a hobby or a vlog, or they would do it with a boyfriend. But majority in the case, most of the time, men are the one that lives this kind of lifestyle because they see it like, you know what, I just need the freedom. I just need the peace. You know, it's not because we can't. Sometimes we just we some. I don't want to I don't want to sound like I'm against women, but I'm gonna throw something out there and try not to hold me against a boy because it's not who I am. Is the thing is what I've seen. Men, if a man is crazy or mentally unstable, you would know right away. It's either he acting, he wearing dirty clothes, he living on the street. But if a woman is mad or mentally ill or whatever, you would never know. Because women hide this thing or they have the support group and the support group influence them and then say, oh no, you okay, you did the right thing, blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up, man. No. Those are not friends, man. No, you didn't do the right thing. No. So for me, it's like women tend to hide their mental instability. As I said, don't hold me on it. I'm not throwing or say anything bad about women. I have kids, I have daughter, I love women. It's just the fact that it's just my opinion that how I see it. Men, you would see men crazy because and they would see them on the street, on the side of the road, blah 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 blah. But women tend to hide their mental we call it mental sickness or mental whatever they call it. That's just how I see it. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong because you know how could a woman go through three, four divorce? Come on, is all the man fault? How could a woman go through four, five breakup or four, five child father? Is it all the men? Is all the men's fault? No, it's not the men. Most of them, it's not the man whose fault. And then the woman say, "Oh yeah, it's his fault. He's a dirty bastard. He's good for no." But anyway, I try not to go down on those topics because sometimes those kind of topics can be a little bit touchy. So you know, and they would have the support system of their friends and their mom or their sister. No, you didn't do anything wrong. You okay? You were fine. But men, oh yes, you did it. You this. You that. And I've went through that for the last 3 years, maybe last in the last relationship. Well, and when this stuff happened, I sit down and really think about it. In my worst state, I sit, I think about it. I say I only reacted because of what you did. Or I'm not saying like you, but I'm just saying what the other person. I only reacted because of what the other person did. If the other person didn't do anything, I would be fine. I wouldn't react to certain way how I react. Sometimes, yes, I say, you know what? I look back at it and sit, I say, you know what? I shouldn't have, I should not have said what I said, or maybe I should have done things different. But when you're in the moment, you don't really know exactly. But after you sit down and reflect, but then you think about it, or why did the person did what did what they do, you know? But it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Men tend to be in this position, living in van on the street, blah 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 blah, have more mental issues and get it try to deal with, but women, not really. They have a support system, they have a network that pokes them in the wrong, and they will continue to do the wrong until whenever they, you know. So me, I was married for 4 years, and my last other relationship with my last kid was for 6 years. Well, yes, of course. Men can also hide instability, yes. But men also sometimes men are something men are feel well men were taught that they should be strong and they shouldn't have too much of feelings towards certain thing. And if they go beyond that, then they are weak, you know. So men try to be strong or try to hide certain thing also too. So but like as I said, it's a kind of touchy subject. I'm not saying it's all women's fault. I'm not saying it's all men's fault. We all have to be blamed and we all have to look into ourselves and say, listen, know who you are, know where you went wrong, and try to think about it. Try not to do it the other time because me, I've sit down and thought about it. I didn't sleep and I thought about it. I drive on the road, I thought about it. I said, listen, I know who I am. If the next relationship that I'm going into, I'm gonna say this is who I am. This is what I don't want. This is what sometimes I still have the sometimes I still have a hard time showing it or explaining it also because sometimes like the other person might not get it, or sometimes they might get it, or sometimes they might forget it also too. So it's like, but sometimes you have to remind them also, listen, this is who I am. This is not what I want. I care or I don't care, but at the end of the day, you have to have something not to trigger that person that you were before. Or be open, be honest about it. So, you know. But sometimes we all still try to, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you could never be too strong. You can never be too strong because strong people fall also too. I think men also can hide their mental secret and women usually. I don't sit there cry about praise because men would just sit silent spirits. Eh, couldn't comment on the live. Why you couldn't comment on the live? Why you couldn't comment on the live? I'm still feeling a cold breeze. What's the temperature? 13 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna put on my heater because I think I'm feeling a cold breeze. So this is for my electric heater. So if I need to get up in the middle of the night, not electric heater. So I have a remote for it. Also, if I need to turn on my electric heater, turn off. So doesn't matter where, you just press the button and it's gonna start. And then I put some one here, one on the other side. But I'm feeling a cold draft coming from somewhere. I'm not sure where. It's on my left side. 10. So when the diesel heater starts up, it draws a lot of power. And my phone, I think my phone take more wattage to charge than the computer or the light. I gotta make sure that it comes on. Otherwise, otherwise I gotta take off something because the light is on, the fan is on, my phone is charging, and the computer was charging. So, and the charger that I have for the battery is not for the solar battery. It's for the battery for the battery for the van. Oh no, we're good. We need to close back the blind. I don't need any people storm inside. Uh, so try not to put yourself down. You seem like you are a good father. I love that. No, I'm not putting myself down. I've been down already, so it's just I'm lifting myself up, you know. But I gotta say what's on my mind. It's not like for me, if I can't, there's a thing that I say, if I can't say good, I'm not gonna say shit. So a lot of people tend to say, "Oh, you don't talk a lot." Yeah, but I sit down and hear a lot of people complain about a lot of oh, what is not going on in good in their life, or what's not going on good in their neighbor's life, or this and that. No, I consider what's going on good in my life, or what's not going on, or what can I change to make it better in my life, not somebody else. So if I can't say good, I tend not to say anything. So you know, so, yeah. Why you can't comment? Start to feel hungry again. Uh, what should I eat? So, it's 11 o'clock. I have a banana. I have mushroom, cucumber, avocado, eggs, mm, oatmeal, pasta. Okay. Have you got much friends that you can talk to? It helps. Friends. Yeah, I've sit down and talked to a few people that I respected, yeah. People that I respected, not to say my friends. People that I respected. Avocado toast. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Avocado toast. Mm, mm, avocado toast. Hmm. But I'm planning not to light any fire or cook anything. I want to just grab something and eat. Um, cheese. Plus, I have cheese again too. How about a banana with cheese and avocado with toast? Cheese, avocado, banana toast. With a cucumber. Hmm. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna eat banana, a cucumber. I don't have any small onion. I could just make a taco paste with avocado. Oh wait, what other stuff yesterday, Didn't I remember I bought a mango yesterday, some tomatoes. I didn't use all the tomato that I had bought yesterday. Anyway, I'm gonna eat a cucumber and a banana. So yeah, Ellen, I only talk to people that I respected. Share my stuff that people that I respect. Who would give me my honest? Who would give me my honest opinion? Not somebody who would say, "Oh, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong." Like friends, you know, people that I respected. Because for me, I want the honesty. Yeah, I don't want it sugar coated or manipulated. So yeah, the good thing about living in a van also too that I find I drink a lot more tea. I don't care. It doesn't matter if it's just in the summer or the winter. I tend to drink a lot more tea. I don't know why. I drink coffee in the morning, but in the evening, I have like, I don't know, 2, 3 cups of tea. And it's not because it's cold. It's just like, I just that I like the feeling of drinking tea. It kind of calms me down in the evening. That's how I see it. Where's my phone? My phone just told me I was 76% now. You seem very happy in the van. Yep, I'm very happy. Hey, Julie B from Australia. How you doing down under? How is the weather down there? I'm sure it's better than up here. Huh? Don't tell me it's sunny, huh? Please, Julie, don't tell me it's sunny in Australia. Tell me it's cold over there, so we can all be cold together. Because England is cold, Alberta is cold, and the States is cold. So how is the weather in Australia, Julie? Ah, come on. I said don't tell me it's hot. You shouldn't tell me it's hot. Tell me it's cold. Or we can do some exchange. I send you some snow. You send me some of the sun rays. Can we do that? Can we do an exchange? Some hot sun for some snow. I wasn't 20, 21 for Christmas. Are you serious? In 2001, never again. And that's not even cold. I'm serious. No, that is not even cold. In Christmas, I think you need to come back for a second dose. Please, Julie, come back for a second dose. It's not so cold anymore. If you want to experience cold, you gotta come in January, February, March. That's where you feel most. That's where you feel the cold. Anything after that? After that, forget about the cold. It's not that cold. It's just fridge temperature. Still 13 degrees. Nice to meet all of you. My name is Rico, not Mita. Meet. And good night, Elaine. Hope to see you again. Hope we can chat again. So, what is your name? Anyway, good night. See you soon. God bless. Sleep well. All right. What is what? Like 5 o'clock in England now? Is it like 5 o'clock there? Or 4 o'clock? Think you're bit, you think you're up late also too, no? Yeah, 4 a.m. Okay. Okay. Eileen, have a nice one. Talk to you again soon. There's my phone. Tap chat, super chat. Super highlight membership. Super. I am Christinel. I'm Christinel. You were here before, right? You were on the live before, right? Was it Monday? Weren't you on the live on Monday? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Did you say you from Alberta, right? Oh no. Well, there's so many people. So, are you from Alberta? From the US? Okay. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. So I think I'm total monetization. What I'm gonna try to do, I think a good thing that Elaine pointed out, maybe I should be on the live more often. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm not a big talker, but I don't know what I'm gonna talk about every day. I could be on the live every day, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna talk about. Maybe I'll find something to talk about. Maybe I'll make some games. Maybe there's something to do about it, huh? Think being on the live every day with that's not bad. Oh yeah. Wait, do you have a channel also too? Christinel? Is that's how I put it? That's it, right? That's how I pronounce the name, Christinel, Christinel. Do you have a channel also? A YouTube channel? No. Let me go back and check. Sandra Wilder, night night. Oh, you were still here, Sandra? I know on my phone coming back from my service call, I had the battery had died, so I thought you had cut off or something. So I didn't know you was still here. Mm, let me see my TikTok. Okay, 3 likes on my TikTok. That's not bad. I don't really post things from my YouTube on my TikTok, but I think I would have to do it more often. Small shorts and stuff like that. No channel yet, maybe soon. What you think you're gonna do on your channel? Call your channel or not call, but what do you think you wanna do? Vlogging, cooking, van life, what? Night Sandra Wilder. Mm. Stream capture. Yeah. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, oh. Oh, mm, oh, oh. Maybe, not sure. I thought about another channel. Yeah, I know I can, but as I said, with a 9 to 5, and well, the thing is, with a 9 to 5, I have limited time. I have bills to pay, so I can't just stop my 9 to 5. I did it before. When I had my business, I stopped my 9 to 5 and just concentrate on my business. But this is something different. This is where people, sometimes you might put in so much on a video and you might get 5,000 likes, 5,000 views. You're not gonna make a lot from 5,000 views. So the thing is, my 9 to 5, by the time I finish at 4 o'clock, it's still dark. I wake up in the morning, it's still dark. At 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's still dark. There's not much to show or much to see. On the weekend, I have a 4 year old, so I can really, I can, but I'll do my best. I'm not gonna try to make excuses. I'm gonna try to do my best to show you during the day, maybe go other places, take videos. But as I said, I'm new to this, so it's like I have to get like I said, I'm not much of a talker, so sometimes I stumble and fumble and bite my tongue trying to say the. So it's like, but I could always improve, time by time, more time by time. Yeah, I can always improve. Plus, after this live, I got a video to edit that I did yesterday. So yeah, and this one probably is gonna be an hour long. I should have already put this on for up to. So let's just put this so the stuff can upload. And transfer, transfer. DCMI, DCIM, DJI. So DJI. So you can make money doing TikTok. Yeah, I understand. Sometimes you need a little sometimes you need a little bit motivation also too, huh? So by you motivating, by you telling me, sure, I should do this and do it, and other people telling me I should do and do and do, then eventually, yes, I can do. Like I said before, it's not really a cooking channel. It's just because I finish work, I normally cook and just vlog it. But it's not really a cooking channel. So me is more camping, as I said, camping, cooking, vlogging, motor riding. That's my kind of stuff. So I still appreciate the Ellen. Appreciate very much. I do thank and appreciate that very much. Thank you for such kind words. Kind motivation. That's all we need here. That's all we need. Motivation and kindness. Why this is not okay? You just. Oh, do I need to open it? It's already open now. Okay, let's go back to Osmos. DCIM. DCIM one. Okay, miss. There's nothing in miss. Empty folder. USB drive E. DCIM. DCIM one. 2025. Oh, there you is. How many yesterday was what? Yesterday was the 13th, the 14th, right? Yesterday was the 14th. Bomb blast. I saw much video me take yesterday. I gotta. Oh, I wonder if I could edit all this video tonight. Sir, do it for your children, okay? Belmont area. Yes, Ellen. I will. Definitely. I'm from Belmont area. Sultan never sent. Sultan never sent. Sultan never sent. The name film song familiar. Or the never sent part. The never sent song familiar. Where you from, Mr. Neverson? What side of Vincy? If you're from Vincy at all. I'm trying to put this two screens so I could watch one and upload video, not photos, to the other one. Not you, man. Eh? Sultan Neverson. Oh, Silta. A Silta Neverson. Silta Neverson. Neverson, I heard the name before. Neverson, where are you from? From Clare Valley. Oh, Clare Valley Kittles. What do you know in Kittles that I might know? Who in Kittles you might know that I know? Okay, DJI photos. 14. Oh, I can't remember. I took all this video, man. Bomb blast. So I don't know anybody from Kittles that you know than I know. Clare Valley is called Kittles, right? Or Clare Valley is different from Kittles. Let me ask the question. Clare Valley is different than Kittles, or Kittles or as the same thing? Um, Miss Neverson. Is it the same? Kittles and Clare Valley, is it the same or not? Well, you're gonna go right there. I'm downloading something. Clare Valley is different. Okay. Okay. Um, skip. Because I was gonna tell you, OJ Parks. OJ Parks is my nephew. So that I was gonna tell you if you know somebody from there that I know. OG Parks is my nephew from Kittles. Come on, skip. Did it one already. Claire Valley is not Chansey. Not Chan. What the bomb clad is Claire Valley again? Chansey, Claire Valley. Which one you meet first? I said, no, me country, bomb blast. I used to always think Clay Valley and Kitters is the same thing. Seriously. I used to always think they are the same. Copy there. Okay, so I did that already. Skip. No, I don't need all of you. Maybe I need a coffee to finish this video tonight. Edit this video tonight. Copy here. Okay. So, already on. What about 65? 65. I'm just taking video of the camera to put on the computer so I could edit them later. Why do I put it there? I didn't want it there. 2025, stop. No, you're not for good, eh? 58. Behave yourself. 58. Oh yes. You guys are still here with me? Yeah, like I was saying, I'm just copying, moving folders from off the computer, off the camera to go on the computer. 48, 69. Copy there. Okay, did you already skip? So you asking me done all of you already. How much? Okay, okay, okay. Double check. I got no more calls. I got no more calls for tonight. Maybe in the morning. Maybe at 5 in the morning. Okay. Let's see on my stuff that what I just. How much? Wait. I gotta check how much I got. One, two, three, five, six, seven. I gotta put this with that. Come on, just cooperate. Cooperate. One, two, three, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 11.62. 12, 13, 14, 11.62. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 15. So 15 files supposed to be there that I just put on. 15. Okay. So let's see where of those 15. uh, okay, so I need to redo some of them. Come on. So I need to do 63, 65, 69, 63, 65, 69. Yo, if anybody tell you editing a video is easy, bro, it's time consuming. It's time consuming. You have to watch back all the videos that you did, and then you have to cut, you have to splice, you have to insert, you have to overlay, then you have to. Oh boy, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. But if it was easy, everybody would have do it, right? If it was easy, everyone would have be doing it. Why I'm saying that? I don't need this stuff. Why you are here? Where did my video go? Where did it go? I didn't take it off. So why it's off? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, CapCut. It's okay. Which one is this? Oh, 63. Okay, so you guys are still loading. Okay. So I'll wait for you to load then. I'll wait for these guys to load. Yeah, bro. Editing a video. So 130 minutes video can take you almost 5 hours. I remember which video that I did. I can't remember. And I spent all night until it wasn't Christmas. I think it was the first black man to attend the backwoods of Canada. I think it was Christmas or Christmas Eve or whatever it is. I think I spent like 5 hours editing that video. About 5 hours, yeah. And lucky thing that I had was I had downtime to do it. Plus now I don't have downtime. This is my sleeping time. Like I said, I was uploading it at 5 o'clock. Then I had to go on a call, so I couldn't. And I forgot when I came back. So now I have to upload all the videos that I took and then import them on my program. And then I have to watch all of them to see which one goes first, then which one goes second, and which one. But anyways, timestamp gonna be there. But anyway, but then you have to watch all of them until it's finished. Not really, but it's kind of better to watch them, and then you can cut and splice where you want. And this is time consuming one. Cutting, splicing, inserting, overlaying, adding text. Anybody tell me 3 years ago that I would have been doing this? I bought my camera. I bought this camera since was 2023. Say I'm gonna start. I downloaded the program so long. I don't know since I bought the computer. I bought it in 2022 or 2021. Somewhere there, I bought the computer. and I downloaded the program, say I'm gonna learn how to edit. I didn't touch nothing until recently. So watch on YouTube how to edit, which program is the best, which one is the best, how to do it, and then yes, I download it on my phone, and then I start on my phone, and then I start it on the computer. Then I switch to the phone because the phone is easier because you have it in your hand all the time. It's easier to go and edit and cut, but then you don't have all the stuff like the computer. And plus, when I have downtime at work, I could use my phone and do the editing, so it was kind of easier also too. But the computer is much better. But then I don't have downtime on the weekends or in the evening. In the evening, yes, if I don't just come and fall asleep, but I don't have to do laundry or I have to cook or something else. But yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you. I think after this stuff download, I'm gonna go sleep, honestly. After these upload, think I'm gonna crash. Okay, so all of them are uploaded. So how much I got was okay from there, but the okay. So one, two, two, four, six, eight, 10. I think some is missing, no? I think some is missing. Okay, so some is missing. So I get 58, 58, 59, 60, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So 67 is missing, 61, 67, 61. Well, come on. You were just there. You were just there. USB DCM, DCIM. Okay, let's go here. 2026. Okay, so you are in USB drive this year. Okay. So what did I say? 61 missing? Starting to get hot in here already. I can feel it. I don't need it. I don't need it to be too hot. Uh, what's the temperature already? 17 degrees? Okay, so where was I? 61. 61, you are missing in action. Copy here. Perfect. 67. You're also missing. You've been a naughty boy. 67. You were there. Uh, what else is missing? What else is missing? Mr. Yaya. Who is Mr. Yaya? Sale Milan. S- Uh, Sale Emily. Let's Sale Emily. Oh, come on, say kind of chick. I say kind of chicken man you talk about it. 'Cause after me reread it, me say Vince you put, but me say chicken. All right, big up yourself, Mister. Big up yourself, man. What's missing again? Them thing you could run and hide. Something you could run and hide. Okay, so DJI photos. So what was missing? 61 was missing. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 67 and 68. 67 and 68. Okay. 67 and 68. You all are missing. 68, 67. Come on, I don't want you to open. Just close. Come on, no more calls for the night. Okay. 68, 68, 71. Skip. 71. Seven two. Yo, so we go and see Emily. What do you man say from Trinidad? Everything bless up. What you play? What you playing? I don't want you to play, man. Just stop playing. Okay. You playing. Spoiler. What I want. Only 46 seconds. That's what you had to pronounce on. Because you only 46 seconds, that's why you're acting like this. Come off, okay? DJ photos. So, did I say how much was it? So one, three. So 59, 66, 62, 63, 65, 66, 67, 66, 67 is missing, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So 67 is missing. Why 67 still not behaving itself? 67. Why 67 is still 67? Okay, so now here we go. And 14, 30, 20, 2026. Okay, so 58, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. All right, they are good. So, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 77, 72. Perfect. So now I have all the folder. So now I have to put them in the program backwards. Doesn't make sense, but I have to put them in backwards in order for them to line up how I want them to line up from the first one to the last one. Because if I put them in front as from 57, 58, the one that I put it after is gonna come and push the one all the way to the back, and then I have to pick the one from the back and put the one back in the front. Blah, 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 blah. So the better way to put them in, just put them in backwards, and then they're all gonna line up. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Um, so create new project. And there's so much stuff you can do on this program. You can have do AI video and AI translation, and there's so much stuff, man. But I don't take the time just to figure this stuff out. I just edit and that's it. In explore and then you can do more. My batch is dying. I'm gonna put them in the program and I'm gonna I still need to put it in. Uh, wait, did I? No, I did not have a remote for that. Why this stuff is not opening now? Why are you playing the fool? Is there's no is it F10? I believe is refresh. I don't remember which one is refresh. But you're up to date? Yes, I'm up to date. Setting. So guys, in a couple more minutes, I'll be saying good night to most of you guys because I gotta sleep. Been watching your videos, bro. Look like a cool brethren. Yeah, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bless up, man. No, you gotta just do your thing, you know. Don't watch nobody, don't watch no face, just do your thing. That's just how I see it, you know. Yeah, what I was counting here, I was doing. I did a video yesterday. I did a video yesterday. So every time I cut off the camera, it start again too because you know it don't normally use a lot of battery. Not use a lot of battery. If I leave it running without the screen closing, it's gonna take the battery faster. If I run it and the screen is closed and the timer just going down, the battery goes slower. But I don't need it running all the time while I'm doing the videos. You know, sometimes I just need to I just need to close it off because there's nothing doing in that moment. So instead of let it run, I just take it off. So every time you take it off, there's a new stuff come on. So I was taking them from off the camera to the computer, but it has to be in order. So when I put them in the program now, it has to be in order. So I was checking to make sure that everyone is there, so then I could put them in the program. So that's what I was doing. So I had to count them because they also give you dates, time stamp and date stamp also too. So yesterday was the 14th, so I was count all that I did on the 14th, and it was like from 58, it was like 14 of them. So yeah, that's what that I was counting. As I was saying earlier, to edit a video it takes a lot of time, and time that I don't have. I need to sleep and all that stuff. So it takes a lot of time. And now this program like it doesn't want to come on. So I'm gonna close it and then reopen it. Like I said, I've been here. I've been on here since 8 o'clock, so about after 8. So now it's 12 o'clock. And I'm about to get some shut eye. I'm just gonna let this program run, import my stuff, and then maybe if the day is not that busy tomorrow, I'm gonna sit in the office and just edit most of them. Mainly all day, if it's not too busy. Because I have a Christmas party to go in the evening and I don't have any time. On Saturday I have to work again. So no time. The time that I have, it's in the night or in the morning. So that's what I gotta do. Interface has been loaded. Yeah, perfect. Uh, yep. Do I want CapCut on that side or no? Yeah, but why don't you just stay on that? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so you don't share screen like that. Okay. So then you go on that side then. Voila. But then you don't share screen like that either. Oh yeah. Modern day problems. Modern day problems. Um, let's see what's shit. Um, let's manage role outbreaks. Antivirus software. No. Windows what? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing, basically. So import stuff from my desktop, my computer. Why are you like this now? Okay, so I have 72. Okay. 58 to 72. 14th. Okay, so yeah. So basically, if you look here, yesterday was the 14th, so 26th, so the first and the 14th of 504. So I want to start with 58. But this is only 5 seconds. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Every second count. So every time that I need to do, so I need to click on that, then open, then it's gonna come here. Now I gotta import again. Click the file that I want, scroll down. The thing is, I can't, sometimes you can actually try to copy all of them and then drag them over. You can't do this. You have to actually pick them one by one, go in, pick them one by one. So so that's what I'm doing. So I finished with 58 already. 58, now 59, 59, back to import, back to the folder, go down to 59, 60, 65. I don't even need 65 at the moment. So sometime, yeah. So doing it, if it was easy, everybody would have done it. And sometimes people get jealous and mad at you because you're doing you're doing your stuff. Well, 61, 58, 59, 60. Huh? Okay, okay, I got it. So this is 58, 59, 60. 65 suppose not supposed to be here, but I'm gonna let it be there for now. And then see what I'm saying? It's time consuming, eh? So 62, I guess 61 I will download as yet. So I have to go back and find 61, 62, 63, 63, back to import, scroll, 64, 64, back to import, 65, 66. Did I just go 66, 65 already? Anyway, 68, 67 is not there. I don't know why. 69, 70, 71, 72. So what is missing now? It's so I'm missing 67. So you got 65 and 66, 66 and 68, 67 is missing. And you go back up here, 61. So 67 and 61 is missing. Where is it? I don't know. So then I have to go back here, go back into Lost and Found, MSI. Okay, gotta, maybe you can't see this, but anyway. Lost and Found, DJI, go back down to 61. How do I know which is 61? 61. Okay, so 67, 67. See, now it's uploading. And 61. So those two was missing. So now I can go back into my program, import. So then I have to wait for 61 to so 67 is there now. So and import again. Come on. Now it's stick. Okay, now so I just got it 61. I just need 61. Um now 61 is here. So up, where did it go? 61. Oh, so it's not finished download as yet. 1.19 GB, 1.91 GB. It's a small file. There we go. So as I was saying, if I need to bring them down here now, I have to go and add them here. Like for example, this is 61, but I don't need 61. I need 58 first. But then I can't, like for example, if I put in 68, if I put 68 here, that's 68, 58. Now, if I put in this one, 59, this one gonna move forward. So let me show you guys what I was talking about. You guys still can see. So this is 59, and then this is 50. What about Rastafari is this now? So okay, so this one of them has to go. Anyway, so this is 59, but then I need 58. So I'm just gonna tap on 58. Double tap 58. Why the bomb Rasta this things like this? Why you get so small? Did I ask you to come so small? Okay, so I'm ignoring you guys. I haven't seen you guys if you guys commented also. Like I said, I'm gonna stop sharing now, so you guys get the understanding what I'm talking about. But yeah, editing is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of no time to sleep. But anyway, guys, it's 12 o'clock where I am, and it's time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and see you guys on another live. Thank you guys for being part of my life tonight. Appreciate you guys. If anything, any questions you guys want to know, feel free to ask me anytime once I'm on live. Okay, I'm gonna go do my night routine. Let my phone charge, finish import them on my program, and then tomorrow if I need to do them at work, I just do them at work. So peace out, guys. Thank you guys again. One love always. Respect. Have a good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are. Bless. Stay blessed. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. Good night.